Literally, this guy asked me, I'm from NIT. With a lot of proud, right? Like, can I leverage this in Germany? I'm like, bro, no, man. And also, he was anticipating a positive answer. I'm like, bro, they're coming for you. Like, in today's video, we're going to talk about the whole reputation and a ranking thing, right? Oftentimes, people view going abroad कि यार मेरे को ये वाले ranked university में जाना है. And not that I've not addressed this topic in the past on my channel. I have. But I think it's important to keep bringing new people and keep your point of view every time I'm bringing this topic up. When you were coming to Germany, did you think of this topic of I want to go to this ranked university? Because people always quote QS, right? Germany has this CHE ranking, and there are different rankings available out there. One question is this important to look at? Second question is, if it's not relevant, then why are people even talking about it somewhere? What's your point of view?
So with respect to ranking, before, like, while choosing my universities, like preparing my universities list, even I had ranked universities, but then of course for getting a good ranked university you require GRE, which is a must in Germany at least. And for me, I would say again the course content for me remains the same, and also the qualifications what you carry with you to apply for a university, that also matters. So for me, instead of rank, I just went with my domain which I want to choose. Domain specific university I chose mostly. So I don't think so rank that much matters. But yeah, while choosing a university, even I was excited. Okay, I got OVGO Magdeburg. What's the rank and all those things? That thing comes in your mind. But at the end, if you're happy with the course, so rank shouldn't matter.
Okay.
When we think of rank, we think in like Indian system, like IIT, NITs and all. So there, like campus placements, all those things goes on. But here it's not. System is different. So here, like no matter which university we get in, we have to find job ourselves. So I would say it's not mainly on like which university we are selecting. It's based on like the city that we are going. Like for example, if it's Stuttgart or like if it's Munich, it's a like big city. So the probability of finding like jobs will be more. And there is not that language barrier also that much there. So I think that is one of the main.
I think one of the additional point is also that jobs are kind of not attached to the university names, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So that's a very important point,
Yeah.
that these are two different things in this country. So you may be graduating from, let's say, TU Munich also, but it doesn't mean that only TU Munich guys can apply for, let's say, BMW or Mercedes Benz, and
Exactly,
only
yeah.
they can get selected. What's your point of view on that?
As Vivian mentioned, like really the ranking doesn't matter much as long as you're happy with the course, happy with the city where you're living and where you want to go. So it's pretty
Right.
much.
But is this thought just came after landing in Germany, or was it very different when you were back home? Just be honest about that.
No. I already had an offer from Frankfurt as well.
Okay.
I had got a college in Frankfurt, but even then I chose OVGU.
And you had a reason because you
Yes,
were in
for
love,
the course.
love with the
For the
course.
course,
Okay.
yes.
But when she was coming up with the list of universities, basically when she was preparing her university, you really looked at the rankings. You did.
Yeah, I did look at it.
Right.
Considering this country, like being specific to the country where your ultimate agenda is to get a job
Right.
in the field which you love.
Right.
So nowhere, no one is going to ask which university are you qualifying from or what you have done. So it's just at the end your skills what matters.
Right.
That's why I would say that equality is there here.
Right.
In India, the system is different.
Right. I mean, literally this morning, I had a call with somebody in my personal appointment, and literally this guy asked me, I'm from NIT. Can I leverage this in Germany? I'm like, bro, no, man. Nobody cares, huh?
The Indian mentality.
No, but like this was genuinely, I don't see this as a place of pity, but like that's how they think, like, right? Like that's how we are grown up with. In India, we have this classifications, right? Like the more better school you go, the better jobs you get, the better salary we get. He asked me this question with a lot of proud, right? Like, and also he was anticipating a positive answer. Like, I'm like, bro, they're coming for you. Like,
No, I think maybe adding to everybody's point, main point why it might be important for Indians is like the peer pressure or maybe the relatives asking, okay, you are going to Germany, is it like the top college? The mindset, right? So if you are in the top college, they might already know it. Okay, they might say, okay, you're in a good one. Maybe if you say the one which they don't know, they'll be like, Arey, why are you going for such a college abroad? You could have done that in India. So that is one thing. Again.
What matters here ultimately is not where you studied from when you're applying for a job, but if you're actually passionate about what you're doing. That's what they care about. If you're a master at what you do, and that's all that matters.
right. We just wanted to put one message out that work on your talent, work on your skills, and when you go out for seeking for a job out there, there is a level playing field for everybody there, right? Unless an HR professional is picky about, no, I only want TUM people in my office because I think they are most talented. That's a very cherry picking. This is not generally looked like that. If you apply through any application window, they're now going to ask you like which university did you graduate, and based on that they filter you out. That's not a case.
I think maybe being at a college in the village or maybe countryside or being in the city doesn't matter, because I've seen people who studied in the countryside part of the country are still doing good and having a better salary compared to the ones who studied in the major cities and still earning less than them. There are always an example.
So the whole agenda for you in your mind should be to come to Germany. Sure, if you get some university which you were eyeing at, it's good. But if you don't, then just come, because coming to Germany is more important than coming to that specific university, or choosing to not at all come if you don't get there.
To the same point, it's more like get in the ground before you know what the game is. As in, you need to be here and to understand what's actually happening. You can't have the same mindset back home and here. It's a completely different country, and the culture itself, not just with the studies but be it everything, it's completely different, which you have to adopt yourself to, and you have to start thinking from their perspective rather than what you were before. So the perspective matters.
If there is a dilemma for a specific university, better is don't apply for it. Then apply, then get confused if you have to go. Just do the Reiki point of everything and just don't apply is what I would say.